Hey everybody, it's Cathy over at Life is Described. This is my first video review, I guess, and this is the Skip Hop Studio diaper bag, or tote as they call it. I really just want to share this with you because it's probably the greatest, well, one of the best purchases I think I've made since I've been a mom. The diaper bag, I don't know how long I searched for a diaper bag that would work for twins, basically. I need something big that I can get everything in, because who knows what I'll need at any given point. And, I needed something that I want it to look kind of nice, I'm going to have this thing with me all the time, and I want it to be somewhat neutral so that Dad can carry it too. So this is what I landed with after lots of searching, and I couldn't be happier with my purchase. It was a little bit pricey, but I feel like it's already, paid itself in full, if not more. And it's actually cheaper than some of the higher end diaper bags that you'll get out there, and I think probably just as good. So as you can see, this is the black option, but they do offer it in several colors and patterns. It retails on Amazon for $88.99, and I think that's with free shipping. So, like I said, it's not too bad at all. The coolest features, just kind of going to walk you through everything. It's really big. It doesn't look that big, but you can fit tons of stuff in it. I was very, very surprised. I also needed something that would work with cloth diapers, because we do that and sometimes travel with those too. So I'm going to show you how that works with cloth. But just to kind of start on the exterior, the handles are great. I can throw this thing over my shoulders and pick up a child or two, and this thing pretty much stays on me. I have had some instances where it's overflowing and I can't even zip it maybe, and then it's a little harder to keep on, but that I don't think is a as a setback of the bag per se. But so I love the big handles, easy to grab a hold of. And it needed to have a zipper. It was an absolute must. No snaps, because I got to have this thing stay closed if it falls over. That's the last thing I need, is for it to go everywhere. So I like that it had a big, huge zipper on the top. And I love the front two pouches here, because I use this top one. I don't know if you can see that, but I store my wallet in there. So I don't even need to take my purse with me if I'm going somewhere. I got a little bit of room to, do some makeup if I need to. And then on the bottom, you got an additional pouch, which I keep little things, like hand sanitizer, lotions, or whatever. And I've got tons of stuff in there. So, it has the ability to store quite a bit, and you don't have to open up the large compartment, which I love. This feature here, I don't know if I have something to kind of show you, but I can figure it out. It unsnaps. I can't say that I've used this tons, but it's probably the simple fact that I got this after my kids were newborns. Just took me so long to research it. But for example, if you've got a newborn and you're carrying around something to wipe their face with, or a receiving blanket or something that you need to have handy, which I did all the time, you can easily put this or a blanket or lovey, and you can snap it in, and it goes right with you. So it's always there, and you probably don't even need to always unsnap it. You can slip it in and out. So that's kind of an extra feature that I didn't really see elsewhere. If I flip it over on the back here, got a huge compartment. I don't really have much in here right now, but this is the pouch I use to store. It doesn't have a snap, but that's okay. It has a little... It actually technically does, I suppose. It's supposed to be magnetic, but I tell you what, I don't really mind that things can come out of it, because I usually put toys in here. So it's a great quick thing to have when you're at a restaurant and you need something to entertain. This pouch here in the back is actually an antimicrobial pouch. I guess it's supposed to be like if you've got something wet, or I use it to store snacks and stuff in. If something gets out of that lining, and let's say you leave it in there for a longer period of time than you should, I guess it's supposed to resist bacteria growth. So I try to keep my snacks in here. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of snacks. I'm doing this tutorial now because we're getting ready to go on vacation, and I don't usually have my diaper bag this nice and neat, so I just thought, take advantage of it. So there's a lot of snacks in there for the road. And if I spin around here on the side, you'll see this comes with two like sippy bottle pouches. These are insulated, so you can keep things cool for a couple hours out of the fridge. I think it works well, I haven't used every kind of sippy, but it happens to work great with I know these nubby sippies are pretty popular, so those fit really easily in there. I have the take and toss cups, and because of how the top's configured, they don't fit in as easily here, but it can work, or I toss them in the top too, because my kids use those actually a lot more than the nubbies now. So anyway, getting to the inside, they say that the height, I guess, of this diaper bag is so much so that, like, when you're done using it, if you want to just use it as a tote to carry around your personal items, you could put like a laptop in here. So, and it's supposed to fit most laptops. I can't say I tried that. So I love that it opens huge. See that? You just get so much, you can like reach it all. You know, not only can you put so much stuff in it, but you can see it. That I just love. And I like that, and you don't find this in everyone, but it's pretty simple. You know, it's got a different color lining than that exterior, so you can really see, you know, what you're getting your hands on. So to kind of show you what all you can put in this thing, I've got, let's see here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 diapers on each side back here. So I've got 12 diapers. That's a lot of diapers. I have, it comes with this is the table tap changing pad, and it is quilted, I guess you could say. We do use it, and you know, it comes in handy. It's kind of small, so it's not like your kids are going to be able to fit on it forever, but sometimes you just need, you know, you just need their little head and their butt on there, so that's fine. So it comes with that. I got my wipes case. I've got 2 sun hats. I've got a wet pouch for my wet, you know, diapers and things like that. And the side here, it has 2, might be kind of hard to see in this video here, but it has 2 on the inside, 2 little side pouches. So those are great to sneak like cream. I've got cream, and I've got powder in here. So I love that they're on the side, because it's just like an obvious place where I know where those things are going to be. So very easy to get to there. There's, like I said, there's another one on the other interior. So, okay, I'm going to take out a few additional things. I've got just a little rag to wipe their mouths with. I've got 2 bibs. I've got clothes, which you're going to think I'm weird, but for the purpose of our trip, like not getting wet and stuff, I put their clothes in little baggies. So this is 2 shirts and a pair of shorts and 2 pairs of socks. So it fits all that in the bottom. And you can see this thing is just so deep and opens up pretty wide too. So I can just cram all of this in here, and you could see that I could easily zip and unzip it. It also has a side interior pouch if you want to put other little things in there. It's great to store. So I mean, as far as the inside, that's kind of it. As you can see, it's got these two little pouches on each side. I guess there's 7 pockets on the interior total, but the 2 here on the side, and then on this side are the same size, but they're on both sides. So I always stuff as much as I can get into those things. That's also, I'll kind of show you really quickly. I'll take out the disposables. And so again, I cloth diaper, and sometimes I travel with cloth, not always, but when I do, you know, cloth can be a little more bulky to put in the bag, so I needed something that could contain cloth for two infants. So I happen to use the Soft Bum brand diapers, but I'm sure that it wouldn't be much different for anything else. But so I've got my inserts. I just stuffed 2 in the pocket there. I'm going to stuff 2 over here. And then I've got my covers, so, you know, I can easily put those right on top here. So as you can see, for just the 2 pockets, I was able to put 2 diaper changes essentially on the one side. So I could do that again over here if I needed and shift stuff around. So that is pretty much it for the interior. As far as like being able to maneuver this thing around, the other thing I love is, so I've got a big jogging stroller, and what's cool about this is that these are little snaps that I can actually take out of the bag, and I can hang this from the underside of my stroller. So it's great because I can just leave it unzipped and I can reach in and get stuff. It's actually very, very handy. I don't think there's anything else to really mention. No, that's it. I mean, check the sizing out. Make sure the sizing works for you. The dimensions, which you can find on the website, are 17 inches wide by 12 inches tall and 6 inches deep. So, you know, when you kind of compare around, that's a lot of space that you're getting to put stuff. So we love it. Like I said, for twins, it's great. I can imagine for any mom that's got, you know, more than one baby, this is going to be more than enough space for you. Otherwise, it's going to start to get pretty heavy. So there you have it. Hope it was helpful.